those things later.
Hello, listening audience. Guess what time it is? It is time for us to dig into biz. Trey Urban here, and I am an amazing energy transformation specialist. In addition to being a multi-level landing page solution oriented strategic planner. So I really love helping people learn to make money doing what they love. So I attract amazing people who there we go. My thing lost it. So we're going to have a clip. Who knows? Cut, start over. No, listening audience, I want to introduce you to one of the most amazing people I have met who is like minded, who thinks probably just as fast, if not quicker than I do. So I was loving when I met the amazing Ryan Randleman. Oh my gosh, he is a brother to one of my dear friends, Miss Malika Starr. And when I got to hear him in the room, I was like, dude, I love you. I love you. You are my man. So please introduce yourself to my listening audience before we get into this amazing conversation.
All right, cool guys. Well, thank you so much, Trey, because it is an honor and a blessing to be here with you. I am so excited. My name is Shawn Ryan Randleman. They call me the solution guru, but I'm really no solution guru. What I do in my life is I show you how to become a guru in your own work and life. My specialty is that I am a strategic solution architect. So over the last 22 years now, I have been focusing on helping startups and small businesses and entrepreneurs do the balance between strategic accountability, management, transformation, marketing and sales, and partnerships and capital raising. So that's my lifestyle and that's what I do. So back to you, Trey.
Oh my gosh, you guys see? Did you hear all that? This is why I had to introduce you and get him on the show because he is an architect, you guys. I love it. When I heard him in the room, he's like, I help people, with startups, small businesses, and he has, you guys, over 2 decades of experience. He has helped over 400 small businesses, entrepreneurs, startups, nonprofits all across diverse things. So you know what I love? That means he has a mind for business, not just in a selective niche. He's like the umbrella. He's the umbrella that you want to get under because he lives a purpose-driven life, you guys. I am telling you, I love this man. He has sustainable. Do you know what that word means? Sustainable solutions for your enterprise. And I'm like, yes, this is my man. He is an architect of solutions. So let me tell you, I understand that everything must be built on a strong foundation. There's so many people wanting to start a business and have zero idea all of the pieces that it takes just to build a foundation. And then they don't have any clue of how they want their business to move or grow because they're just so busy being excited, which is amazing about the thing that excites them right now. So thanks to amazing people like Shawn, Mr. Solutions Guru, we are going to get some valuable information today, right now, on how we can get started, how to move forward. I am letting Shawn take the mic and just run with it. So, Shawn, what are you going to share with us today? I'm so excited. I have my pen and paper ready.
Guys, I'm gonna share a little bit of my journey, but then I'm also gonna share quite a bit of my framework because what I've learned in business, guys, is all about developing your framework. Now, I want y'all to write that down, framework. Now, I'm giving you guys examples. When you look at Steve Jobs, you look at Bill Gates, you look at Jeff, you look at Elon, you look at each one of them. They have a framework. They have a style. Two parts of that style that defines that framework is how they set their boundaries and also how they know how to say no more than to say yes. That's two key things, okay, inside of their framework. All right.
He said the B word, you
So
guys. He said boundaries.
yes, you got to know how to set boundaries because if you don't, what end up happening is you'll get overwhelmed, especially now in this day and age. We have all these different podcasts, we have different things on social media and stuff like that. So we'll get overwhelmed. So we have to always think about that. All right, in the back end. So on my journey, what I learned was that a lot of people, they jump into business without purpose, and without purpose you can't design framework. So I'll take that back for you real good, back one more time. Like, people jump into business, why? Hey, because I want to change, I want to have time freedom, or I want more money. Coming into business on the note of I want more money, that's the wrong thing to do. You have to come into the business with a defined purpose. And to discover those purposes, one of the frameworks that I designed several years ago was the why factors. Okay. So I looked at 6 distinct areas of life, looking back at all the people I met, from people that were homeless to people that were billionaires, and they had 6 things they all agreed in. And that was, write it down, spirituality, health, family and friends, profession, environment, impact. Okay. So when you look at each one of those areas, what this allows you to do is allows you to discover what it is that you really want to do in your defined purpose. Because if you are highly on your spiritual side, you might want to be a missionary person. So the other levels of profession, you'll be volunteering. So how will you survive? So what environments will you be provided with? And all of those things have to be taken into play. It's the exact same play if you wanted to be a billionaire. You're going to have a high concentration on your profession, the environment, the impact that you're making, more than you would on your health, your spirituality, your family and friends. So these are the things that you have to look at when you're weighing out these things. Now, once you discover that, you'll start to create framework. Elon has created framework around what he does, energy efficient stuff, the things that he's involved in. Jeff has created a framework on the delivery system of how he does. You know, Microsoft has created a framework around investing in different technologies and softwares. So think about that, Trey. So as we look at these particular things, we have to design our own framework. That's one thing that I learned on my 22-year journey. The most important thing for you to do is to discover your framework. So go back over the why factors. Now, after you go over your why factors, it's something that we do with each one of our clients. And I'm going to tell you is an important thing. And we do this annually. We do a DISC profile because you need to know your personality. People are scared of taking tests, but this is a test that you really need to know. The second thing that you need to do is you need to do a Myers-Briggs test. This is something else that we include in our program when we work with our clients, because we want to know their behavior. We want to know exactly what it is, how they act and react. The third most important thing is a MAP assessment. And this changes over the years if you're growing. When you do a MAP assessment, it tells you what your skills, careers, and talent stuff is. So from these 3 assessments, doing these annually, you can see how you are evolving as a person. So it's hard to say that you want change in your life or you want to go to the next level if you don't know how to assess yourself. And that's one key thing that I look at. It's an interesting thing that I've learned over the years, guys, in this 22 years, starting this when I was 19 years old with the mother of my children. And she was a blessing to me because she allowed me to just focus in on that particular thing. She knew that I understood the framework. And she knew that the framework wasn't for me. It was for the world, for me to teach. See, that's another thing that you'll learn in discovery. True business people will build purpose-driven framework. Purpose-driven framework will give you all the wealth and success that you need. That's what you got to think about. But it's going to be a roller coaster. You're going to have ups and downs. Oh my God, over these last 22 years. I have got ups and downs. I mean, I could talk about it, but I'm going through. And it's funny because when you when you sacrifice in one of those why factors, like I've sacrificed a lot in my spirituality and my profession and impact. So when you put more energy in one of those levels, you're going to lower other energies inside of those levels. So one of the energies that I've lowered over the time period is family, because I'm so busy on different things. So it makes it difficult. But everyone has those problems. And you have to recognize that you're going to have your issues and your problems. You can not allow your issues and your problems, write this one down, to disturb your purpose-driven framework. You can't.
No. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is right. This is why we have to get you to get with Shawn so that you could get into your purpose. If you don't understand what he's saying, if something he's saying is making you go, that was me. Oh, Is that why you getting that question? That means it's time for you to connect, because you guys, it's almost time to wrap it up. So I am so excited that you got to spend time with the amazing Shawn. Isn't this amazing? So many things he said that most people have not even thought about. The trajectory of how you want your business to grow, how to get those solutions, how to get this vision. So you guys, I am excited. I'm going to post this little link where you could get a hold of Shawn. Well, Shawn, I want you to tell the people, what do you have coming up? How can they connect with you? What things are you doing to help people learn? Or is there a place where you could go and get these tests? Do you provide that? How does this work?
Okay, it's cool. So number one, the link that she just provided to you guys, it's a list of everything. It's podcasts, it's a list of different services and different things that I offer. Yes, I specialize in startups, but I realized one thing, it starts with that foundation that I just went over. So the key thing that I work with our clients on, which you guys can you can click for a quick little 5-minute, chat with me, and I'll send you a questionnaire, and then you'll answer that questionnaire, and the conversation will be direct, and we'll have this great chat. And then from there, you can test one of our services for like 15 minutes and see how a strategy session actually works, and how framework and designing framework around your life actually works. So it's all about that purpose-driven foundation. And from that foundation, like she says, I look at things like an architect, because I went to school for architecture. So it's all about making sure that we build your business on a solid foundation, on a solid rock. And that we look at your business. Are we building a 1-floor house, 2-story house, a mansion, or a skyscraper? That's what we have to look at, and we have to design. And each one of those designs got different foundations. Always remember that. Back to you, Trey.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, this has been amazing, you guys. So before I wrap it up, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that if you are ready to really start getting some exposure, I am offering October 17th, Tuesday, a Dig Into Landing Pages event. So it's a workshop, you guys. If you're ready to dig into some landing pages and create something that will be engaging and start to get you some pillow money, let me tell you, pillow money, the money you make when you're sleeping, I would love for you to dig into landingpages.com. Well, this has been Trey Urban. This is amazing Shawn Ryan Randleman. You guys got to get with him. Click the link below. Join me next week, same time, same place, for Dig Into Biz, where I'm going to be highlighting the amazing Cassandra Webb, and she's an author. So you're going to get some juicy, juicy information. And I look forward to seeing you there, Shawn. Thank you so very much for gracing my stage with your presence.
No problem. Thank you so much. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be on your show. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Until next week, blessings beyond belief on